I write book and now I read one part of my book. 10 reasons. 10 reasons why I divorced Igor. Reasons number 1. Man says and man doesn't do. Oh, I wanted to buy you flowers, but I didn't. I wanted to tell you that you were beautiful, but I didn't. I wanted to organize a surprise vacation for you so you could spend a weekend in a swimming pool, but I didn't. Reason number 2. Double standards. I have quite an official title for the second reason, but that's what it is without exaggeration. Beard is only for woodcutters. Ahaha. 2 months later, he has a beard. Oh, Eve, thanks for inviting us. You are such a good cook and you have quite a taste in wine. Lena, why the hell did we go to see Eve? She thinks of herself as a wine expert and she cooks pasta. This is macaroni, not pasta. I would see how she would live in a Stalin era. Oh, Zhenya and Anya, how nice to see you. I'm so sick of seeing them. They are so boring and weird. Let's go on vacation with them. We could save at last $200. Lena, you should try to save money when it comes to your health. Why is your dentist so expensive? Is this a girl from the Mia clinic on Kutuzova Street? Because $25 for a dental seal is a little too much. Lena, you are not that old, you are only 30, but you are already falling apart. Reason number 3. B is boring. No, maybe it's more correct to say grouchy. What would you call someone who is grousing all the time? A grouchy? Hello, my name is Igor and I'm a grouchy. Sounds important. Understand is as you wish, but a grouch is a grouch and there is nothing more to add. Reason number 4, mistakes. Like the majority of people, I'm afraid to make mistakes. At least that's what my therapist says. Maybe he's right. I'm really afraid of it, but as Eva always says, if you don't make any mistakes, how can you learn? That's why with a little grinning and with very slowly movements, I'm trying to accept that I made a mistake and no one died because of it. First, thanks God, I'm not a doctor. Secondly, the next time I'll be a much more attentive little boob who, after the first bad attempt, knows how to do it better. This is me. Igor is quite different. When he makes a mistake, he starts immediately provide that he is right. When he makes a mistake, he ignores all arguments and says, I have nothing else to add. When he makes a mistake, he waits for everyone around him to forget about it, but we won't. Reason number 5. The reason number 5 is the living of love. Who recognize this song by Igor Nikolaev? It's quite scary that I know that this is a song by Igor Nikolaev. No, it's not scary. It's a shame. I was sure that this song was sung by the group Viagra, and just by thinking about that, I remembered that one of the group's singers were the blonde Vera Brezhneva and another one brunette with the D-cup beast in a blue dress. But no, this was a song by Igor Nikolaev. He has curly hair and a mustache. But to tell you the truth, this is not that important because my 5th reason is sex. To be more precise, not just sex, but its absence. Because 1 to 2 times per month is the absence of sex. Because 1 to 2 orgasm every 6 months is the absence of sex. Because let's watch a movie. I'm tired. I need to wake up early. Let's do it another time. If you hear that every day and it's Igor who says it, it is the absence of sex. Reason number 6 is simple and short. Mother, his mother, Ludmila Petrovna. Reason number 7, a man. I need a man. I need a man. Yes, I understand that with him sometimes I took the role of child or a mother or a sister or a neighbor, but now I am writing my reasons. And my reason number 7 is that I need a man. I needed him then, I need him now. A man with hands, legs, a brain, a heart, and a dick. Nothing unrealistic, just a normal man. I thought that I would gather 10 reasons, but I see that for me to divorce, I need only 7 of them. I need 7 reasons to divorce. And I need courage. This perhaps is here, this phrase is here because of the Holy Trinity from my previous chapters, my therapist, Eve, and me. Courage, because still when I see this kind of picture, a young woman and next to her a young man, he hugs her, they're smiling, the sun is shining, there are a lot of green leaves on trees, and everything is so spring delicious. She wears a white dress, and around her neck she has a colorful silk scarf. He wear white trousers with arrows, white sneakers, and a white shirt. There is a light wind. Two small clouds are floating across the sky towards one another and meet just under the sun to become one cloud of love. Still, still when I see such a picture, start crying. Courage, because I'm still learning I still learning how to save money so I can have extra 600 hryvnias to pay my dentist. Courage, because still the only self pleasure that I allow myself is a session with my therapist. Once a week, a session with a therapist. Courage, because here in Lisbon, I'm spending my last money, and tomorrow I'll be back to my eternal circle, living from paycheck to paycheck for a certain period, for who knows for how long, maybe a year, maybe two, 7, or maybe I'll die like this, a lonely woman who waited for her paycheck in order to pay for session with her therapist and to pay 2 dental cells, 600 hryvnias each at the clinic of Mia on Kutuzov Street. I don't really like this picture. I'm afraid to stay alone forever. I need someone to care about me. I need love.